What's going on YouTube? Welcome to the channel, Mitchy boy here, and just thought I'd do a video on this Wondershare Filmora video editing software. I've been using this software for about a year or two since I've been doing YouTube, so I thought I'd do a review and also a tutorial in the same video. Pretty much just to sum it up, it's kind of weird I can see my face on the screen. To sum it up, it's pretty good software, very cheap. It cost me like $30 US, and $30 US or $40 US, and that was for the old version. And then when they came out with a new version, I went and looked on the website, and I was able to download it for free. I just had to put in my email address. What I like about it is it's fairly simple. It's not overly complex, easy to use, which is pretty much the same thing, I suppose. What else? It is there's not really a lot to say about it. For me, for what I'm doing, if you're just doing like basic videos and stuff, just want to cut pieces out, maybe add some music, speed up the video or something like that, make some time-lapse videos, you can do that too. So pretty much everything. I mean, for what I'm doing, it's fine. You can also record voiceovers. Just press this button here, and then it'll ask you what microphone you want to use. So yeah, it's just stuff like that, and then that will come into one of these things. So when you come in here, you've got your media, which is all your video files and music. You can make separate folders down here by pressing this button here. It will create a new folder, and then you just want to click. Can I see that in the screen? Yeah. So yeah, you just click that, and then you can name your folder whatever you want to name it, and then just add certain types of videos to it. I normally just leave them in the same folder. Just don't really know why, but it's just the way it is. Then to add to your timeline, I think you call it, you just come here, click on that plus button, and it will be added to your timeline. So that's the videos, and then here you can add like overlays. I did have like a blank, like an opaque thing or something. Oh, not opaque, like a kind of a black thing, where like picture, image or whatever, is kind of like transparent at the same time, that I added, and you kind of you can kind of see the video from like through it. It's kind of hard to explain, but to add that, you just go apply to pip, and then come down here, and it should be there, and you can move it so you'll be able to see both if you wanted to. Not sure if you can adjust the transparency or anything. I don't think actually you can. So then yeah, just go there, adjust the transparency. Also you can do like fade ins and fade outs with images. With the video here, you can, to mute the video audio, come here, go to audio, you have to select the video, then go down. If you want to make it louder, the audio, go up. And also you can fade in, fade out. You can mess around with the the audio, so you can make it low bass. Also background removal, I find this makes it sound very weird. It doesn't sound natural. It kind of makes it real echoey. So I don't normally do this background removal. but you can play around with that if you want. Video here, to adjust the video you can rotate it either that way or that way. You can flip horizontally. You can play around with the contrast, saturation and brightness. I've never actually done that myself much, but tint also. 3D LUT, I don't actually know what that means. It's quite, yeah. And the speed, obviously you can speed it up or slow it down here. Yeah, and to cut videos where you want to cut them, you know, so for example you want to end it here, then you just click on the timeline, that part there above the video, hit that split tool, select this part, and then you can either click delete here, or you can right click and click delete here. To add music, you just click where you want to add the music, go and find your music. Here's a song here, click plus, and then yeah, you can just, if you want to click end it here with the video, click there, hit that snip button, right click, delete. You can also play around with a few things. What's this dude up to? Got a big rubbish bag on his back. Some guy walking down the street. So yeah, you can like adjust the volume if you want it louder or quieter, fade it in, which I quite like, and fade it out too. So just click there and it will say the length of time that you want to fade it out for, so that's 4.16 seconds, and this is the same for fading in though. Also you can play around with the remove background noise and stuff like that too if you want. Weak, mid, strong, just doesn't sound right to me though. Text, so you go to text, there's a lot of different text effects that you can select. Normally I will come down to one that says fade, because I normally don't even I normally edit them a lot anyway, so they're not really like the same as they would be or whatever. So here's fade, click plus, and then you want to double click over here to add your text. So hello, we will say. Then you've got your style here, you've got your fonts. I normally put Anton, it's my favourite font, and I give that a border. So you want to select, there's different borders here that you can select in different styles. If you select the style button up here, I normally go to this one, and as you can see it gives it a nice border. Hello. You can move that around just by selecting it like this and moving it. You can stretch it like I just did. You can shrink it. You can also play around with the font size here. Center it. It doesn't really matter with this one word though. You can change the colour, line spacing. It's not something I really do much, but that letter spacing just spaces it out a bit more. And yeah, that's pretty much it for font. Oh, the other thing is too, you can double click and go to, let me see, sometimes it doesn't come up, maybe advanced. What I normally do is I just hover over the text until this thing pops up that you will see that, 2 arrows, and then you can just hold it, click it, and then drag it to change the duration of time that the text will show in your videos. So there's 15 seconds, back there was 5, and it doesn't look like you can really go less than 5, so yes, might not even have to edit this video, I think. I think that's pretty much it. You can do split screen, which means you can add like multiple videos. So if we add that in there, and then we drag one video to drop zone 1, and one to drop zone 2, you've got 2 videos on one at the same time, playing at the same time. So it's another thing you can do. And I think transitions is I think that's like, you know, where it like fades in and fades out, or like flips over horizontally or whatever. Not really, I don't really like them. It kind of reminds me of like videos that you used to make in like Windows Movie Maker. So yeah, I don't really like them. Filters is just like changes. We'll add it to the video and I'll show you. Changes the. This is something that I don't really. I'll just mute that audio because I don't know what I'm saying. This is something that I don't really use much myself. It's giving it a weird, like, it's kind of hard to see with it. Actually, it brightens it up a bit. Filters, equalize. I should really play around with this stuff more. That one kind of darkens it. Let's see what this glow one does. Yeah, that kind of makes it too bright too. It might have been the one I just had on there. It's kind of rainbow effect ones. It's kind of, yeah, I don't know. It's probably not going to be the best for YouTube videos for the most part. It kind of looks weird, in my opinion. There might be some nice ones though. I haven't really looked at them all. Blur. I kind of like videos where like it kind of like blurs the background, but the main thing that you're filming isn't blurry. But don't know how you'd really do that. It's probably some. I think it might be with the camera you're using. But yeah, that's pretty much it, if I remember correctly. Some like templates and stuff here with like kind of an image and some text. And then yeah, when you've finished doing a video, you can come here and export it. And then you just want to select the folder that you want to save it to, put your title in. You can also, if you want, you can also render it directly to YouTube and Facebook and Vimeo. It's not really something I do myself though. I think it's still going to take the same amount of time because it has to render and then upload, so I normally just render it and then upload it directly to YouTube. You can play around with the settings here too. I normally just do WMV. I'm not sure, but I think it might be the best for YouTube. You can also play with the settings, video size and stuff like that. Also something I don't really touch. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Definitely recommend this product. 30 or 40 US dollars. I've been using it for like a long time now. It's not like saying you have to pay a recurring fee for it. I only had to pay the one time. So yeah, I definitely recommend it. If you guys want to check it out, search it on Google, I suppose, Wondershare Filmora, or I might have a link in the future in the description, so check that too if you want to have a look. And yeah, thanks for watching.